thinking outside the box. Wait. So let me see if y'all can hear. Y'all still can't hear it?
Kobe,
No, I
crack
just
it up,
hit
gang.
Yeah, nah, I thought if we would have went live, you'd have been able to hear it, but I guess not.
Pack
Fuck
it up,
it.
gang.
Fuck it. Fuck it. Welcome back to another episode Outside the Box podcast. Episode 83, Receipts, Rumors, and Red Flags. We got a good one in store today. First off, let's talk about how it's Black History Month, man. Everybody, happy Black History Month. Be a black person pod. Gotta show love to my black people. Reparations. But with that being said, we got my dog Jelly J in the spot with us today.
Same shit, different day, man. We back.
Mm-hmm.
Like a
We got
crack
my
addict.
dogs K with it. K with it.
38 going home. Who shit echo?
Mine, I think so. I was about to ask if
I
is
don't
that
hear
me.
echo.
You can hear it a little, like it's lagging a little bit.
Yeah, it should tweak.
Yeah, it's like lagging a little bit. But fuck it. We're gonna get to it. The show must go on. How was y'all Valentine's Day? What y'all did? Did y'all do something special for someone? Did y'all get anything special for someone? I know me and Kid was just talking about it a little bit, but you ain't gotta go into detail.
Nah, I relax. I relax.
What you did, Jelly? You ain't do nothing.
What you mean? I don't know.
No, it was just the 14th of February.
Yeah. I mean, I went out for dinner and then I went out for breakfast. Got a few gifts. So, it was nice.
Okay. I got my shorty a little gift and shit. We did like some dinner at the crib. I feel like if Valentine's Day, you can hear me, or it's still like laggy a little bit.
I hear you. You good on my end.
I feel like sometimes we over exaggerate Valentine's Day. I feel like if you've been with someone for a certain amount of time, every day is kind of like Valentine's Day for me. So it's like Jelly said, it's just February 14th.
Facts. But for the people that don't get that,
Yeah.
you gotta
For
get
sure.
at least one time, and then you could lax it. But like
For
that
sure.
first time that y'all spend together, y'all gotta do it up somehow.
For sure, I'm not mad at that. But okay, let's get right into it today. First bit of the pod. Here we go.
Shake that ass on the news, shake that ass till it bruise. Shake that ass for some money, shake that ass for some views. Walk with me, shake that ass for a Grammy. Got your hips from your granny, shake that ass like your Mimi. Never tripping by no dick, I'm outside getting lit. Pockets full and I fly, think it's about time to get high. Shake that ass on the Nissan, shake it on a foreign car. Pretty hoes and lemon drop, shake that ass at the bar. Shake it till it.
So
what
in
the
regards,
fuck was that?
so basically, I was going to explain after. So this mom, her son turned, I believe, 18 years old, and she bought him a stripper to come to the house so he could celebrate his birthday. Do you think she's a W mom for that, or she's teaching her son something wrong at that age?
W mom. He grown at that point. And I'm gonna tell you why I'm gonna say that. Also, she wasn't exposing him to nothing new. He got into the stands. He had the money. He had the proper stands with the throwing it. He was slapping it. Like, this nothing new.
Like he been there before.
Exactly, been there before. It's not nothing like she just said. She introduced him and he shy like, oh shit, like I don't know what to do. Like and he grown like at that. Not grown, but he 18 at that. He could be only guns and shit for all she know.
Yeah, little crash out. What about you, Kay? What you think?
He's 18.
Is it sending like a mixed signal?
it it's not like a mixed signal. It's not like, oh, you're exposing him to this and that. No, like he probably was doing worse behind her back or whatever. That's just how teenagers are. I just personally feel like that's something like the dad should do, not the mom. I'm just
I
uncomfortable
mean,
with that.
What if he don't
I
got his
feel like,
father
yeah, I was
life?
about to say, Pop's probably not in his life. So mom's got to play Pops and moms.
Me personally, I'm not sending another grown woman in my house to shake her ass in front of my son and I watch. No. For that, I'll just give him money, be like, go to the strip club, bye. If that's gonna be the case. But I'm not putting another
I feel
woman in
like
my
it's one of
house
those
to shake.
things where it's like, you know how parents be like, I'd rather them do it in front of me than in the street or some shit like that. I feel like that's one of
That's some
those
shit I
things.
don't that is some shit that I don't want to see you do. Go out and do that.
I
The
do like
drinking, the drinking in the crib, you could do that. Smoking in the crib, you could do that.
But what if Mom
Stripper in the
Dukes was
house,
like,
no.
what if
I'm
Mom
okay.
Dukes was one of those women that went to the strip clubs with her man or her husband or whatever? Because there's women out
That's
here
fine. Your
that
son is not your man. Your son is not your husband. That is something that he can do with his friends or he could do with his father if father is available. If he comes to me like, Ma, for my 18th birthday, I want to go to the strip club. I'm gonna look at him and be like, wow, you're real bold for asking me that. It's gonna take a minute to process, but I'm also gonna sit there and be like, all right, I'll send you the money. You go. Have fun. Bye. But I'm not doing a house call for a stripper to come and no, I'm not doing that.
I
I'd
don't feel
rather
like
give
it's
you
a
the money,
bad.
you go have
Mm.
fun.
yeah, I'm not
I
gonna
would
say
buy I would
W or
buy my
F.
son I would buy my son for his 18th birthday a trip, a fully funded trip to Vegas with his friends. You want to go gamble? Go gamble. I'll give you the money to go gamble. You want to go to strip club? Go to the strip club. I'll give you the money to go do that. You do everything you want to do, not in my presence.
Yeah.
I don't want that. The only thing I feel comfortable with you doing in my presence is probably smoke a little weed and drinking. That's about it. Everything else, do when I'm not there. I don't want to see that. I don't want to see it. I'll fund it. I don't want to see it. Don't want to see it. I'm okay. Mm.
She's not with it.
I'm not. No, I'm not bringing another woman in my crib, and then you're filming it. No, no,
Mom
no.
Dukes was filming it. I mean, I don't feel like it was
I
nothing
know.
wrong.
That's what I'm saying. Like, mom, you're filming. No, and
And
it's
like
like
bro
to
said,
each his
it's
own. To each his own. But
nah, like
no.
bro, like Jelly just said though, like if you peep from the vid, bro got in the stance, like he seen where the bread was at, grabbed the bread, he knew exactly what to do. Like she ain't have to tell him like, yo, do this, do that. Like he knew exactly what's going on when he walked through that door.
That's perfectly fine. That's what I'm saying. Like teenagers, they're gonna do shit that they already know how to do, not in front of their parents. So that's fine. You did that already. Okay, cool. But I'm not condoning it in my house. You can do that outside. Here, happy birthday. Go to the strip club. Go gamble. Whatever.
Mm.
Not in the crib.
All
Mm-mm.
right, I respect it. I respect it.
Like
All right,
I
let's
said,
move on.
she
Oh, what
not
you
in
about to say, Jelly?
like I'm gonna say it's like she not W or L. Like I could see like I said, I could see K's point of view, and I could see like somebody like another like say if somebody else may have another point of view on it. Like she not W or L, but like I feel like she not wrong for doing, it, but she not also right either. Like she not wrong, but she not right. The case
Nah,
of
I
she.
don't feel like it's. I don't feel like it's a right or wrong thing. I feel like it's just a.
It's a to
It's
each
a
his
case by
own.
case how you raise your
Yeah,
child. Yeah, like some parents, you know how some moms want to be their child's best friend. You feel me? This could be that type of
yeah,
situation.
I get that vibe from that mother.
Mm.
I get that vibe from that mother.
All
She
right,
got the
let's move
stripper
on.
with her
Next
with
one.
her
Next
son.
topic.
But she shout out to
Stripper
her
is
though.
tough. That's a tough one.
She said, "Shout out to
Definitely
her."
shout out to
I'm done. Y'all are annoying.
her. All right. So there's been a crazy thing going on the internet. Shit been going viral.
Oh, we talked
Basically,
about it. Perfect.
yeah. But did y'all watch the video? Because I didn't have the video. The video is too long to upload here.
Nah, I don't think
Yo,
I've seen this.
So
oh, see,
basically, this lady right here,
yeah, I did watch the
she
videos.
she went after this lady like on some. She fuck with her. She like how she looked. She wanted her to pull up.
No,
She
the
wanted
white
to.
lady went after the black lady, right?
Yeah, the white lady. That's what I
Yeah,
said.
that's what
The
I thought.
I don't know if you can see my, but yeah, the white lady went after the black lady, pretty much on some intimate shit, not on some friendship shit. and then they got together pretty much, and then the husband joined in. And mind you, she was keeping the black lady informed, like, hey, I got a husband, and I'm like, this was going on. So pretty much, the black lady said the first night it was just her and the white lady. They did their thing. The husband let them do their thing. Didn't wake up. Nothing. The second night they had a party or whatever. The husband introduced himself to the black lady. First thing off rip, he bought her a passport and gave her some bread for some other shit. And ever since then, it was all copacetic. Like it was no problems. It was
No, you
no
skipped the part
issues.
how she gave him some pussy.
No, yeah. I mean, after that, yeah, she the passport shit. Then the white and the black lady did their thing again. Then that's when the husband pulled up. They all had their threesome or whatever. So my question is this seen as a negative thing, or in this society is this more natural now, or is it more of a common thing to see now?
What, to see thruples?
Yeah.
I don't think that would ever be common.
It's not a thing of commonality. It's a thing of
I feel like it's just polygamy. Like
comfortability
this is
and being like, you know what, I have something that I don't have to sustain myself. Someone else could do it for me. If this is something that my partner wants to do, then I'm just gonna have to suck it the fuck up so that way I can still reap the benefits. That's all it is. It's to keep what you have going. That's what it is. So no one, I genuinely feel like no one, well, not a lot of people are just like, yeah, I want to do a threesome with my man. I want to share my man and no. I really feel like a lot of women that sit and condone these threesomes and whatever is to be like, you know what, I feel like I'm slacking somewhere with my man and I don't know where I'm slacking with. I don't know if he's unhappy with me. Let me just do this so that way he doesn't leave me.
Let
And
me
I
be.
don't I don't agree with that. One, I don't like sharing nobody anyway. I'm territorial. Even if I get a whiff, if someone else is around, I'm out of here. I'm like, no, I'm good. I don't like sharing. So I feel like certain women only do that when they meet somebody that they're like, this man can retire me, or because of this man, I don't have to work. So I have to up it in some way. I have to keep myself on my P's and Q's and do this and do that because they don't really want to do that shit. Who really wants
How
to
you know
sit and
that?
share their man?
How you know that?
What do you mean? How do I know that?
White people do it all the time.
Because okay, but look at their husbands. If I got a
No,
man
no,
that
no.
what
makes
the hell?
bread,
What
Normal.
the hell?
if I got a
What the
man
hell
that
does it
makes
mean?
Let
bread
me rephrase.
and I
Let me
don't have
rephrase.
to
Normal white
work,
people. Normal white people. Let me rephrase. I'm not talking about Jeff Bezos and normal white people. And now, let me give you an example. There's a reason why, let's say,
it doesn't
me
have
and
to be
Kobe.
Jeff Bezos. It could be a regular white man that just makes money.
I'm talking
Because
about an
these are the
average.
niggas that are getting the threesomes. No broke nigga Section 8 is getting a fucking threesome.
I'm
Let's
talking about
let's
an average.
really be real
I
about
know.
it. No
I'm
nigga
pretty much.
that's on
I know
Section
an average.
8 that's working at UPS is getting a fucking threesome.
That's not true. I know a few. They actually don't got a job, but that's all right.
That's
So
stupid. Then
that's
she's just a dumb bitch. I'm not giving my
there's a
no.
lot of there's a
I'm
lot of
Nah,
sorry.
women
it's
out there.
not. I don't feel like it's she a
A lot
dumb
of
bitch.
women.
I
That's
feel like a
mad
That's what
lot
I'm
of
dumb.
saying.
women.
Like, why gotta be anything because she goes like that's what I'm saying. Why she gotta be anything because she goes against what you believe in? Like that's just because you wouldn't share your man don't mean Tanya and Tamika won't share their man. I'm not like
Okay, that's
just 'cause-
cool, but that also means that Tanya and Tamika feel like they're either lacking somewhere or their
no,
man is
no,
lacking
they
somewhere.
just a
Because
little more
why
freak.
why does there need to be
They could
an
just be a
additional
little more
Tanya
person
freaked
and
out.
in
Tamika
this
is
bedroom?
promiscuous.
Yeah, they
Tanya
could
and
just be a
Tamika a
little
little
more
freaky.
freaked out than you. They don't gotta be dumb. They don't gotta be stupid. They don't gotta be anything negative. They could just be a little more
That
freaked
is
out than you.
dumb. That's dumb to
Like
me. I just feel like that's dumb. Why is there a third person in this bedroom? If we're in
I,
a committed
it
relationship, why
fits
is there
their
a third
lifestyle.
person in this
It
bedroom?
fits because it fits their lifestyle.
That
Because it
means
fits
that someone is lacking somewhere. So they are comfortable with that, with you lacking somewhere, but you are providing them a lifestyle where they don't have to struggle. That's what I'm saying. If I am with somebody and they buy me whatever I want, they're the ones, all I got to do is just cook and clean and I stay in the crib. that's the type of people that were like, you know what, I'm gonna give my man a threesome. Because it's like, what else can you provide at that point? You're not working, you're not doing anything, you're not buying me anything because I buy you everything. I'm the breadwinner of the house. You don't have to work. I
Did
work
they
so you don't
say?
have to work. What
Did
else
they
can
say
you
they
offer
work?
me?
Did she say that she quit her job? Kobe in the video. I don't remember.
No. She's still working and all that shit.
All right,
But
so
it
she's
don't
not.
matter.
She's
I'm
still
just
working.
saying in
She's
general,
still working.
these
How it
people
don't
that
matter?
offer
You
this
just
shit.
talked about not working. She's working. So which means if she's working, the wife's working.
Okay, but like I said, if there's a
Working
man
class.
that is a breadwinner and he's making most of the money where she barely has to touch her shit and she could just buy whatever she wants to buy, she doesn't have to touch utilities, bills, or anything like that. He takes care of it. What else can you offer?
I personally feel like we just in a freaked out generation, and everybody like at
I
some
don't
point
even
want to
think
do some
freaked
weird
out.
freaky shit. Like, nah,
I don't
this
think it's
generation a
freaked
little
out.
freaked out, gang.
No, I'm
It's a
not
It's
saying
little.
very
freaked
freaked out.
out. I'm just saying everybody. I just don't like how it go. Like it's to each his own. When you want it's like you want like niggas pick and choose when it's to each his own. Then when it's to something they don't agree with, it's now this person is dumb or whatever. Like they just don't agree with what you agree with. Like they like
Yeah, and
threesomes.
I still say it's
Oh, as
dumb.
far as like the yeah, okay, I get what you're saying.
You feel what I'm saying? Like they just
Nah, it's not dumb.
It can still be to
It's
each
just
his
not
own,
something
but
you
I
agree
still
with.
think it's fucking
you feel what I'm
dumb.
saying? You won't do that's like saying you do hair or cosmetology and the next person don't and they be like you dumb. That don't make sense. That don't that don't make
Co-
sense.
Jelly, that is not even Jelly. That's not even the right analogy to do it with. That makes no sense.
Doesn't how
But okay, okay, that doesn't even make sense. How the fuck you
because
go from I'm a
they don't do they
cosmetologist?
you do something that they don't. You do something that they don't and they say you're dumb for that. That
How are
does
you
not make sense.
comparing my way of making money to
I'm giving
me
you an
allowing
example of
someone to
how
have a threesome?
I'm
That
saying
does
to
not make any sense. The
the
analogy is not
point the
analogy.
point that
Find another
yes it
analogy,
is.
and then I
You're
can
the
be
only
like, all
one
right,
not
because
understanding. The
that
point
sounds dumb.
I'm
That
not
sounds dumb.
you and somebody
Find
else that
another
opposite
analogy.
things have opposite viewpoints and you do one thing. Okay, what's your favorite hobby? Let's you smoke. You smoke? I don't know if you want to say that on here. I don't know, but you drink. Let's go
Yeah,
with
smoke. It's legal
okay.
out here. Who the
All
fuck
right, all
don't
right. You
smoke?
smoke.
Well, there's people that don't smoke, but
You smoke. Let's say I don't smoke, and I call you dumb. That makes no
you can
sense.
call me dumb
That makes
because
no
there are
sense.
certain things that
That makes
deals with
no sense.
smoking, and you're like, okay, well, health wise, you can't do this, you can't do
That
that.
just
Your
that,
lungs, you won't
that
be
just
able to
makes me
breathe
because
properly.
I know
You
I'm just
don't get to
I don't
function.
agree with
Whatever.
what
You can say
you do
it's dumb,
or
but
your
you can
lifestyle.
also still say to each his own. Where I still say I think it's dumb, but to each his own. Everyone has a way of doing their own thing. Me, I think
My,
it's dumb that you are married and you have to have a third person in your bedroom. But if that
But
is how your relationship is gonna work out,
yeah,
fuck it. That's for
I was about
you.
to
But
say
I still think it's dumb.
it's a little different because I would agree on the dumb part if it's like one party wants it. Both parties in this situation agreed to it.
What do you mean?
Like so the wife, remember the wife is married to the black dude.
Mhm.
The wife went to go get the black girl to
have
add
nothing
to
to
the
Mhm.
do with
relationship. And the husband agreed with it. So that was both parties agreeing with it. You feel me? So that was like they had that understanding. Okay, we gonna add Shorty to this. That's why I don't feel like it's dumb. Like they had a mature
Yeah, but
conversation
he
about it.
went out of his way to go and what? He's the one that went and bought the passport and all that.
No. Oh yeah, yeah,
Who
yeah. He
bought the
bought like
passport?
yeah
Okay, that's what I'm saying. So this is a situation of
because
you
they was
take an
talking about
inch,
going on
niggas gonna
vacation
take
with
a
each other.
mile.
yeah.
Hold on a
So
second,
look, look, look,
Jelly.
look, look,
You
look,
take
look,
an inch,
look.
you
They
gonna take
was
a mile. Why the fuck are you buying a bitch a
because they were
passport, all
talking
this?
Because
about
see,
going
they
First
was
of
on
all, why
the
you didn't
wife
have
was
vacation.
a
talking about
communication
going
with
on
her?
So
vacation. The wife
look,
was
so
talking
look,
about going on
the
vacation.
first night that they met, the first night that they all met, the black lady was saying she didn't even speak to the husband at all. She had no communication with him the first night at all. Then
Okay, so how she
her
get
and
the
the white
passport?
lady.
Hold
So
on,
listen,
I'm about to tell you. The
her and the
wife
white lady, they had their little situation. They had sex or whatever that night. The husband let them do them. He did not convene. He did not interrupt anything. Let them do them. The second day he
So that
finally met
wasn't a
them,
threesome. That was just, hey, I'm gonna hook up with this woman.
correct.
Me and this woman.
Now the husband
Okay.
knew of it though. The husband knew of this. He knew what was going on.
Okay.
Now the second night they had like a party or something like that. Now, obviously, the wife told her husband, "Okay, yes, I hooked up with the girl." She probably gave him the rundown, or whatever. And son introduced himself to her on some quick shit. Wasn't no intimate, nothing. and it was like okay, I heard you and my wife such and such. She likes you. I like what you bring out in my wife. I like the energy. And he was like, we're going on vacation. How would you like to come along? And she was basically like, I didn't really have it. She didn't know. And he just bought a passport there on the spot. Like anything you made
Okay.
my wife happy, so now I'm gonna make you
Here's
happy.
here's my other question. Did he
The wife said
have this
okay to him cracking
conversation with the
before.
wife and being like, you know
Yes,
what?
yes.
Yeah,
He cracked before
Should
that
I
because
invite her? Should I? But did he ask? Should I invite her to this trip?
that was the
yes,
understanding. Yes.
the wife was the one who brought up the vacation first. That's what like Kobe mixed it up. The wife brought up vacation go first, and then the husband was like in the conversation said, "Oh,
Vacation with all three of them, or
yeah."
vacation with just
They
him?
were already like yes, they were going on
All three.
vacation. The wife, and husband, and then she was liking the girl's vibe, so she was like, "Yeah, you want to come on vacation with us?" And then her excuse was like, "I don't got a passport," and the husband was like, "I'll get you the passport right now. Don't worry, like type shit. Like a passport is no worry." But it wasn't like the husband just
Okay,
initiated. The wife initiated
so
like on vacation with us, and he just took care of the problem. He just eliminated the problem of why she couldn't go. Type shit.
so he didn't he didn't ask the wife, oh, can I just pay for her passport, nothing like that. He just told the girl, oh, I'll just pay for it.
No, the wife was in the conversation. It was a three-way conversation. It wasn't on no sneak side shit.
But you're not listening. He did not
I
ask
see where
his
she
wife.
going, bro. Yo, bro, you can't win. You
He did
can't
not
win. The
ask
wife
his
wanted her to
wife,
go.
babe, is it okay if I buy her passport? He just
I think
offered that shit.
it was. I think it was
That
okay
should
because
have
they
been a
were.
conversation. For me, that should have been a conversation. Now, if we're having it again,
Oh,
me,
we know.
no, there's not going to be a third person in my relationship. But if there's going to be a understanding of there's a third party that I brought in, I brought the bitch. You don't talk to her. I talk to her. This is my bitch now. This is my fuck buddy. This is my toy. This is not your toys. This is mine. It
But
would be
she
my responsibility to make sure that the bitch got the passport in which I would ask you, hey babe, I need money so I
no.
can get this bitch her passport so she can come with us on vacation.
That
I
don't
just
make
feel like
no
it's
sense.
disrespectful to just sit there
I'm
because it
glad
just seems like he's
I'm
fiending.
glad he
Like it
got
seems
the
like
right
he's
bitch.
fiending.
I'm glad he
That's
got
just
the
I'm
what
glad he got the right picture.
he
Nah,
that.
fiending.
K, that don't make no fucking sense. I ain't gonna
That
lie
don't
to
make
you.
Yes,
no
they
sense.
do. Because how
Yeah,
is
it
another
don't.
man gonna sit there in front of my face and ask a bitch that I brought in? You wouldn't even know about this bitch if it wasn't for me. And you gonna sit here and be like, "Oh, I'm gonna pay for your passport." Excuse you?
Yeah,
No,
They
because
already
she
had an
no,
understanding. Like
nigga.
abandoned.
Ask me if it's okay to pay for her passport. No,
the
ask me
wife
if
ain't
it's
say
okay
nothing.
for it.
She paid for the passport. The wife ain't say
I
yo
see
damn
this
thing.
is why I see this is why white people be happy in
That's why she's done.
their relationship.
No, we don't.
You can
No,
see why white people do whatever. I don't give a fuck. I said from the
like
beginning that shit is
why
dumb.
Could
So
Charlie
my
convince
whole
his
opinion
man
on this whole thing is gonna be dumb. I don't care.
Charlie
No.
I really
convince his
don't.
man and then they break up and
It's all
Janet divorced.
dumb. Is there a video on this, Kobe? What's the video?
Nah,
Yeah,
yeah, I can't
Yo,
load the video up. It's too long because there's mad parts to it. Like Shorty was explaining the whole shit, and it's
basically
crazy
the
though.
end of the
yo.
story
They all,
she
yeah,
moved
she
in and they
moved in
living
with them.
happily ever after.
They all
Happily
living
ever after.
happily ever after. They all went out on
So
Valentine's Day and
now
all
it
that.
goes from hold on, because now my brain is just like I need a shot. So now it goes from wife hooks up with girl, then girl meets husband. They three go on vacation, do
No, you
whatever
missed the
vacation.
part.
Now it's
They
a
still
polygamous relationship that probably
Hmm.
gone awry.
no, it's actually pretty well. But she said it's going well. She moved. She used to live 3 hours away.
She
She moved
lived.
into
She
the
moved
house.
in a crib,
She moved
so
in the
everything
crib and
must be
all that.
Gucci.
Everybody seems like a happy family. Shout out to that
Just went to
gentleman that came.
The
Disneyland and
wife is
shit.
gay.
Word.
The wife is gay, and
Yeah,
that's
she probably is, but
the wife is gay. She just
Whatever
the wife is
excuse it
gay.
is, shout out to that man.
She's with the man for comfortability. Like I said before, wife
shout
is
out
gay.
to that man.
Whatever,
Wife is gay.
whatever. Shout out to him. Shout out to
Wife is
that young
gay.
black woman, and shout out to that young white woman.
Wife is
Shout out.
gay. He got a small
Love who you
dick.
love,
He
man.
don't know how to
Oh
eat
man,
it.
see why you gotta go all that?
Wife is
Like,
gay.
see why
I'm
I
just
gotta be
saying.
all? Because it ain't
I'm
no
honestly
complaints
just
from
thinking
either
out
woman.
loud, and y'all just
It
hearing
ain't
it.
no
Wife
complaints
is
from
gay.
either woman though on that.
Wife is gay.
Bro,
All
nigga,
right,
like
let's move
a
on,
wife
man.
gotta be gay because anytime a
Wife
nigga
is
happy,
gay.
it's a problem.
Wife
Anytime
is
a nigga
gay.
happy, it's a problem.
Jelly, because you're not a woman, so like you don't. The fact, no.
All right, let's move on, y'all. Let's move on.
Like, what the
My
fuck?
son
Like,
Shaq got a yo. Let's move on. Let's move on. My son Shaq got a viral clip going crazy this week. Or was it last week? Last week. I'm sorry. Shit, not loaded. Here you go.
Was faithful,
Sexually monogamous to one woman?
of course.
Of course.
Yeah.
Do you think the majority of men are faithful?
I don't want to answer for the majority. I never want to seem like I'm the expert. I don't know.
You don't know?
Yeah, but I know it can't be done. But I think it depends on.
Her?
Yeah,
What?
her runs the world.
You think a man cheating depends on the woman?
Yeah.
I don't think that at all.
No matter what you think. How come you think? Where do you think the phrase "happy wife, happy life" comes from?
Yeah, but I think
No,
men,
there is
people
no.
that
Yeah,
cheat.
no. What? Okay, so I think there's three type of cheaters. There's a
Okay.
serial cheater,
Okay.
the James Bond cheater,
Ooh.
and then the guy that's forced to cheat.
Okay, what is a James Bond cheater and how are
Yeah,
you
what is a
forced
James
to
Bond
cheat?
James Bond
that's
cheater is I do everything right. I'm in Rio. I see a little thing. Boom, boom, boom. No, nobody sees me. Boom, boom, boom. I come back home to my normal life.
Okay.
All right.
You smooth, you slick with it.
Smooth with it, yeah.
So
The
Okay.
guy
sneaky.
that's forced to cheat is I've been on the road in a week and I come here and you'd be like, I can't, I got to do my podcast. That's the first night. I can't, I got to make it like you just 4 or 5 days in a row, you're not taking care of your man, and then he does what he does.
Oh, so then you step out.
And then there's a serial cheater, the guy that just
He gonna cheat
done whatever.
regardless.
But yes, men can. I think it depends on that. Women run the world. Y'all just don't know it.
So how do we take power in that?
But stop talking and just do it.
But like, what does that look like? Just
I
do
have no
what?
idea.
I have no idea.
yo, don't call me. I'm not an expert.
So what y'all thoughts on that shit Shaq talking about? He says it's a James Bond cheater, a man who's forced to cheat, and a serial cheater.
I'm gonna let the woman go. But I like
the woman concedes. Because that just.
wait, what's your
Matter of
particular
fact, fuck it. I'm not conceding.
what's your particular question?
Huh?
No, I want to know like what's his particular question to
Well, so the first one is, what are y'all thoughts on Shaq's analogy of those scenarios of cheating? And then the second one is, do y'all really believe women rule the world as far as how a man acts, how a man moves?
Yeah. Well, I think pussy runs the world.
So who?
In terms of like
Money and pussy run the world.
yes, because y'all
So it
come out of us,
depends when
so
you run.
automatically we run the shit.
It's not
But
even the fact that
in terms
that humans
of
come out of a
I'm saying
pussy. It's the fact
that.
that women like niggas that do anything for pussy.
Yes, but here's the thing: they only do in my personal experience, and then with other anecdotes of the women that are around me, men will do the most to get from you what they have not, like what they want to get from you. Once they get it, then they're done. There's no
You heard my
consistency.
son Tommy Martin got the draws. Once you got the draws,
Exactly.
Hmm.
Once that happens, it's like, okay, I'm done. And the scary part is you can not give you it could be 3 months, y'all talking 5 months, 6 months, whatever, and nothing happens. As soon as you give it up, that is when everything is just like, all right, I got what I needed. Not like a wham bam, thank you, ma'am, but like on that level, wham bam, thank you, ma'am.
but I
So
feel like in that, hold on, I don't even want to
Didn't
like,
matter.
yeah, in that regard, it's like, what did you expect? We didn't speak for 4 or 5 months, and then now you're just ready to
what do you
throw
mean?
it.
No. We have spoken. We were dating. I
Oh,
just did not give it to you for 4 or 5 months because we
Yeah,
are dating. And I told you in the beginning, hey, like, this is my choice. I don't want to
mm-hmm.
have sex yet. And you agreed to it. And then you still being consistent with it. But for us, on the outside looking in, we're thinking, okay, he's being consistent still. Like, maybe he still like me. But the scary thing is with y'all niggas, it's like, I can hold out because one, y'all probably got other shit on the side where y'all could get shit from, and y'all know how to be slick with it, or like James Bond. I don't know how he got James Bond with it. It should have just been like a sneaky cheater. But you know, you could have your options on the side and then still be like, I'm still gonna conquer this one. I don't care how long it takes. And
Yeah.
that's what I've always been told. Like men, like with men, it's just like it don't matter how
Yeah.
long it takes. I'm going to get
Sure.
this. This is a mission that I need to complete.
Yeah. I agree with that. A nigga will wait 20 years like for some pussy. Like think about like
Hey, listen,
like
man. My
like
mom always
literally,
told me,
saying
don't
literally
start something
wait.
you ain't gonna finish.
Not literally wait, but like say a nigga that you done been dubbed or that you put in the friend zone, he got no reason to be around, but 15 years later, you give him that one opportunity, he's ready to jump on that motherfucker like it was the first day.
And
Like,
that'll be the main nigga that'll fuck you over the most. And that's why
and
I never, ever, ever go for the ones that I've ignored for
and
years and years
personally,
and years, and they're
I see
consistently on
why.
my body for
I
years.
mean, I
I'm
see
scared of
why,
them.
and I see why they do it, but it's like y'all
I'm
know
scared
if
of
you
them.
want to fuck a nigga in the first, like, let's be for real, y'all know a nigga, y'all know if y'all meet a nigga, talk to him a couple times, y'all know if y'all want to fuck. So it's like y'all waiting to make a nigga wait 2 weeks or 2 months. It really don't matter, like, because and I'm saying from a nigga's perspective, whether if I wanted to just fuck you, if I just wanted to fuck you, I was gonna know that in the first 2 hours. It don't matter if it took 2 hours or 2 months to the fuck. I was just gonna fuck regardless. Like it didn't
Yeah,
matter
I know
about the.
that now.
It
But
don't matter.
back
About
then we are, well, me specifically, I'm very innocent. So, well, not innocent, but like in that regard, I'm just like, okay, he likes me. Like I'm in La La Land with it. Now, I'm not in La La Land with it. No, I'm on the forefront. I got my AK, I got my helmet, I got my vest, I got my boots, I got my grenade. But before, I was just like very unprepared, very, very green, like la 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 la. And then out of nowhere, I'm just like, now I'm just like, hey,
I
it's
don't.
part of
I
the
feel
game.
like it's
Next
it's.
player.
you never like it. You never met a girl like let's just say you or yourself that dealt with a story like that. Like a nigga, you done get wait and made a nigga wait for some pussy, and then he still did the same old fuck shit. Did the next nigga? Did you still make him wait for some pussy? Like, like, would you still make?
That's
Would
what
still?
that's no, but that's what I'm alluding to. Like the Lululand shit. Now that's gone after that nigga. And then the next nigga that come, I had my combat boots on, I had my grenade, and it's like, hey, it's part of the game at this point, because it's like now I see from my past experience, like, okay, is this really how y'all move? And then if I ask y'all questions, y'all already know I be coming with y'all with a story like every 2-3 months or something. Or I'll ask my other guy friends, and I'm just like, damn, this is really how y'all move. I'm like, now I have to move like this. I don't want to move like this. I don't want to move like I'm a soldier all the time. But it's like, fuck it. That's how I gotta play the game. That's how I'm gonna play the game. So now I don't sit and get, I don't want to say I don't get mad. I do get mad. I get irritated. But it's just like at that point, it's like I knew what I signed up for. I knew that if I gave this to this nigga, that he was gonna start acting stupid. Now I just have to start being in my head, be like, you know what, Kayla? But at least you got this from this nigga, this and this
Yo,
and this.
bro, it's
And
the
it's like, fuck it,
reward.
I got something.
It's the risk reward factor. It's just like fuck it sometimes. Like not even
And
sometimes.
it's
Like
like
fuck.
you still, and it's, the funny thing with that is you still get a reward. It's just not the reward that I thought that I was going to get in the end. Like
What you
I
mean?
wanted the
Explain
big
that.
ass trophy, but I got a medal. It's like I still got something,
I mean,
but I wanted the big
if
ass
you keep
trophy.
working, you gonna get that trophy.
That's what I be trying to tell some women. Like
I do
sometimes
be
you gotta
working.
be happy with some.
No, some of y'all, like you just said, some of y'all get that medal and then y'all just like, fuck it. All he gave me was the
I
medal.
think no,
I
but
want
No, no,
that
sometimes
trophy
no.
ASAP.
I think
I
sometimes
listen.
women mess up a good thing because they just never happy. Like they just sometimes, for example, like Kay, just be happy with that medal. I'm pretty sure if you like cherish that fucking medal, you could have got you a trophy. Maybe,
The
eventually,
medal, the medal
maybe.
was. Let me tell you what the medal was.
Hold on.
The medal. Let me tell you what the medal was. The medal was getting eaten front to back, a teddy bear, dinner, maybe some money, maybe some attention, some good morning messages for about 2-3 months straight. Okay, cool. That was the medal. The trophy is the relationship. I want the relationship. I want the will
But
you
hold
be
on,
my
Kay,
girlfriend.
but was you
I
was
want it
you
to be
liking
long term.
was
That's
you
the
liking
trophy that
was
I'm
you
looking for.
was
The
you
medal,
liking it like hold on. Was you enjoying your time with like just let's call him
yes.
the medal. Was you enjoying your
Yes.
time? This is what I'm saying, Kobe. They
But I
never want to
still
be
wanted the
happy. See,
trophy.
it be
But
her
that's what
all
I'm saying. The
happiness
risk and
for
the
a trophy
reward.
that
I
never
still
came,
get a
gang.
reward, but it's not the reward that I thought I was going to get.
And this is
So
But
I'm
you
like,
don't
fuck it.
know.
I've
Listen, but
owned the fact that
listen.
I've
proving my
gotten the
point. No,
reward,
So
no.
listen.
but I
What
wanted the
happens
trophy.
now? What
I'm
happens
agreeing
now
with
is
you. You're proving my
patience.
point.
What happens
You're
now is
proving my point.
patience. It's
No,
just
I think
what.
if they
Oh,
never.
Yeah.
Kobe, you
I
know
think they
me.
just
You
if
know
they
I'm
just be
not patient.
content
And that's what I'm saying. It got to be a
I'm
little bit of
trying to
patience
be.
because
I'm
it take a
trying.
lot for a
I
nigga to do
can't.
all that. For what you just said, it take a lot for a nigga to do all that. Nigga ain't just jumping out the window doing that. So as it gets more patient and more time and more consistent, then you'll get the trophy. But you're not gonna get the
Kobe,
trophy if you just jump out the window because you got the
Kobe, I
medal.
can't
need
be
you.
wrong.
Kobe, I need you to understand. I need you to understand something with this patience because me and you already know where I'm alluding to.
No, I
So you
do.
already know me and this person, right? This was like my first real boyfriend. You already know
But
where I'm alluding
but
to.
what
I
I'm
was
not
very
understanding
patient with
though,
this man.
look though,
And
you
now
gotta
I gotta see
remember,
that this nigga gonna go do other shit for other people. Like this shit is crazy. I was very patient. I
you
allowed
don't
him to do what
listen.
he had to do. I allowed him to try and get himself together. He did not do that, and I was still patient for damn near 3 years. It was patience, patience, patience. I was tired of it. I get very tired. I like to move on. If I'm not
Okay,
getting
so
what I
now here's
want,
my
I want to
question.
move on.
Here's my question. He gave you the medal, right?
Yes.
But you
Who?
wanted more.
Which one?
Whoever gave you the medal.
Whoever,
Whoever
whoever.
gave
Oh,
you the medal,
the
right?
one that I'm thinking about in my head. Yes, he gave
They
me a
gave you
medal.
the medal. And you
Yes.
weren't satisfied with the medal. You wanted the trophy.
No, I was satisfied with the medal, thinking in the long run, I'm going to get the trophy. I'm
But
like,
you didn't
this
let
is like
the long run come.
the stepping stone. I'm
But
just
that's
like,
what I'm
yes, I'm
saying.
getting this, I'm getting more.
You
Uh-huh.
didn't let the long run come.
Huh?
Like how like did you let the long run come?
With one of them, yes. With the others, I was just like, I ain't gonna hold you, Jelly. I'm very traumatized with y'all species. So I'm very like once one red flag come, I'm like, gotta go. Which, I fuck up on that because it's like, damn, that could have been.
Nah, I'm gonna keep it 100 though. Like just playing devil's advocate, it's tough being a woman, bro. Like y'all really
Nah, I just think they sabotage their own happiness all the time.
they do, but you gotta
But it's
remember they
like if
already overthink a lot. So it's like they don't
and
really
it's
be
like
knowing what they want for real,
if
bro.
my thoughts that I already have that I'm overthinking about and you're actually doing them, and it's like, also, putting accountability on myself. If I'm thinking about this, it's like I'm conjuring it up, but I'm like, I'm not trying to conjure it up. It just so happens to do that because I feel something. Like it's not even in my chest, it's in my throat at that point. Pause. And it's like, nah, like, there's something going on. There's something going on. And it's
Yeah.
like, I have to get out of
Oh my
here.
shit, y'all not to laugh. This nigga here,
Yeah.
bro. Niggas.
What?
Nah, because you said the shit is in your throat, and then
Yeah,
you
I'm like,
like,
pause. Like,
I'm
hold
over
on.
here trying not to
But
laugh on some serious
it's
shit. The
just that
nigga Jelly
feeling.
knows.
It's just in that feeling. It's like, and I have this
Hey,
like gotta run type of call me, stop laughing at me.
Nah, so I tried not to laugh at that shit.
No. I have to
But
pause on that.
yo,
nah, I
bro, you
mean,
gotta be happy. Like you just
I
gotta
just
learn to
feel
be
like
happy.
y'all. I feel like women just like sometimes
They
y'all
sabotage
y'all
happy, bro. They could be fucking with a
y'all
nigga
aren't
dog just because he's not
y'all
right.
aren't happy with what y'all have, and y'all would think somebody else would do. No, let me rephrase that. A nigga will be doing so much for you, and you'll become so comfortable with it being a norm, and that it'll be so regular that y'all not realizing that this nigga's doing a lot, and then y'all would sabotage that situation and go to someone else like on some thinking the grass is green on the other side, and then y'all be fucked up because it's like, damn, this other nigga was doing mad shit for me that this new nigga is not even trying to do. This nigga just
That's
want to fuck.
understandable. But also,
They don't
I
care.
I literally I probably I probably only had one that has actually done shit that I have not been able to that I didn't need to ask for, and that just ended like amicably. Like that was just like, you know what, like, this is we're both in separate stages of our life right now. Like that relationship didn't end bad. But everybody else, it was just like I'm always the one that's filling up somebody's cup. I've never had anybody fill up my cup. So me right now in my space where I'm at right now, it's like I can still fill somebody's cup. Like I still want to be able to fill somebody's cup. Like I'm never gonna be the type to be like, oh well, this nigga ruined it for everybody else. No, it's just like, okay, for the time being, I'm a little hurt. I need to lick my wounds, get my shit back together, and then boom, just continue to still be the person that I am. Because if I'm still gonna be genuinely myself, I'm going to meet my person. And
Not
with
saying
that,
that
I
you
need to be
gotta.
patient, and it's hard, but it's like I've only had one person that's ever filled up my cup. I never had anybody that's filled up my cup, which is why I feel like it's so easy for me to just
What does
leave
that mean?
men alone because it's
Not
like you're
saying
not
you gotta
doing enough for me.
settle. Not saying you gotta settle or nothing, but realistically, do you feel like it's very reasonable for your cup to be filled for what you need for your cup to be filled?
Honestly, when it comes, okay, so
Oh shit!
no, 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 no.
Honestly,
I know. I'm gonna be
honestly.
real. No, I'm gonna be so real right now. I have been used to getting, not getting the dates, not getting the oh, I got this because I thought of you type of shit. I told my father this today. I'm just like I'm like, and he knows it. I'm just like, I don't ask for shit
Mhm.
because I can get it myself. So and I've said, I'm just like, with other people, I'm like, I understand with a lot of people that it's hard to get me a gift. Like even my friends, like it's hard for them to get me a gift because I already buy myself shit on a daily that I want. But then it comes with a person that is intentional. It's like, okay, you're gonna have to think about me and the shit that I like, and then you just gonna have to do it big. So it's for me, I'm not gonna be like, oh, well, you need to buy me this, you need to take me out all the time. You don't have to take me out all the time, but it's just like if I want to go out and I want to go to dinner, I'm gonna tell you, hey, let's go out, let's do this. 9 times out of 10, I'm gonna pay for it because I want to go out. I just want you in my presence. But I'm not gonna sit there and be like, a man needs to take me out all the time. He needs to buy me this. He needs to buy me that. No, because I have my own money. I can do that. The only thing I really want from a man is time, attention,
See,
and that's about it.
that's your problem right there. You too independent.
Well, guess the fuck what, Kobe? If
Now,
niggas was getting whatever the fuck I
all
wanted,
right, let's
I
move
would
on.
have to be independent.
Let's move on, man. Last bit of the pod. It's kind of goes perfectly to what we talk about. Just women not really knowing what they want. I feel like.
It is.
I know what I want.
Uh,
Is amazing.
I
Like
know the
he's
fuck I want.
amazing emotionally, physically. Earlier this year, I had to have 2 brain surgeries. He stayed with me in the hospitals. He even washed my butt some of the times.
Damn.
But he wasn't working for a couple of months, and I'm 24 now. So I basically feel like I'm just real grown, and I just want to know like how long.
Tell me more about this 24 grown. That's not me talking, that's the crowd. So what's your question?
Basically, like we haven't been out on any dates or anything recently, and I just want to know like how long do I wait before I feel appreciated?
This saying.
Okay, now I need you to speak for the women on this one. I need to hear like I need something that's going like ease my mind with this because how you like yeah I'm in shock.
I
I
don't
don't know what the
even let
fuck
a
to
nigga
say.
near me if I'm hairy anywhere. And the fact that this man is wiping her ass, is wiping her ass. You need to that's a good man, Savannah. And you talking about, bitch, you had 2 brain surgeries. You can't even think. You know what it is? She can't think properly. Because of those brain surgeries, she can't think properly. She don't know what she's talking about. Okay? It's the government. Like Cardi said. It's the government. She's not
Oh,
thinking
that's the
properly.
problem.
Because how the fuck are you mad at the fact that you're not getting taken out and this man is literally cleaning up after you? He literally has to, it's not even the shit from the toilet. It's the shit from your ass that he has to smell. And he's wiping you and he's making sure you're good. That no, no, no. That
So
she pissed me off. When
so
that
my question
popped up
is
on my timeline,
what would
I was
make a woman
immediately
think like
irritated.
that? What would make a
Oh,
woman think like it's valid to think like that?
I don't again, she had 2 brain surgeries. Something was going on up there. Okay. Something is wrong up there. because I just don't understand. I don't even understand. And I try to be on the lady's side a lot of the times because certain things it's like I could be devil's advocate for. I can't be devil's advocate for her because you was out. You was out of commission. You was out of commission, but you're worried about getting a fucking surf and turf? Are you dumb? You were about to die. You were about to die. And that man was there for you. A lot of men, like you could get into a car crash. Like I don't know if y'all know about this guy. He going live with his girlfriend a lot on TikTok. But after his car crash, like he doesn't know how to talk. Walking is not a good thing for him. But he's in like the therapy and all that. But he looks so much different from what he was before that car crash, and that woman still stuck it out with him. So it's like a lot of men probably won't do that for women. They're just like, nah, like everything's not the same. That man loves her down. You're wiping her ass. You're wiping her ass. You had 2 brain surgeries. He stuck through with 2 brain surgeries. You could have died, and he stuck around for it. That I feel like she's very ungrateful for. You want to sit there and be like, oh, well, I don't get. And then she's 24. And I'm just like, that said it all. The fact that you're young. You're young. She hasn't hit 25 yet. Frontal lobe. Clearly, the frontal lobe is not going frontal lobe because you had 2 brain surgeries. But like she's just not all there, and I just feel like she's very, very ungrateful. Very ungrateful. She probably looking at too much fucking social media, which is probably why she needed 2 fucking brain surgeries. Fucking dumbass.
Now, here's my
That's
question to it, right? And I could be wrong, but okay, let's relate that to your medals and your trophy situation. It's not as severe as brain surgery, right? But he did enough to give her the medal, or that's enough to get the medals. That's not the trophy, right?
No, that is a trophy.
You wiped
Okay,
my
bet.
ass. You wiped my ass. You don't
Yeah.
even deserve
I'm
a
assuming
trophy at that point.
I'm
You
assuming-
deserve
and she
a
said- and she
fucking
said her boyfriend-
Olympic
Yeah. And she
stadium
said-
at that point.
and she
You
said,
deserve a stadium. You deserve 40 acres of land in your name.
Shit, y'all
Fuck a
say.
trophy. You wiped my ass. Like,
she said
what?
that was her boyfriend regardless, so that it got to be a trophy. Like she
What do you
stated that was
mean?
No, I'm saying that it got to be I'm agreeing that it's a trophy because
Oh, yeah.
they were in a relationship. She said that was her boyfriend.
No, but that's past the trophy. He deserved past the trophy. He should get a freaking street sign named after him, a building, something. Something. Let's get you elected for senator.
Yeah. Nah, what?
What the fuck?
Y'all think y'all could be in a relationship with a handicapped person? Nah, never mind.
No, I'm not mature for that. I'm sorry. I'm not mature enough for that.
Like what's it like? Let's talking about handicap. Like can
like let's say like paraplegic, like can't really walk.
If I met them handicapped, no, I couldn't. If you end up being handicapped and we've already been together for so long, no, I'm gonna be sticking around for you. I'm gonna have to.
I'm shallow. I guess I'm shallow.
Bro, not with it.
If I first meet you, no. But if you end up being that way when we're already like years down the line, it's just like, this is what I signed up for. Not like signed up for. Like I didn't sign up for you like hurting yourself or whatever. But it's like I'm committed to you. I need to show my commitment. It can't just be like, oh, I love you all the time. Because after a while, love doesn't become a feeling anymore. It becomes a commitment. So I gotta show I'm committed.
I think this is just where the dating pool and generation is going. She was about to die. My son took care of her about to die. She's still worried about surfing her. It's like this generation is fucked. All my young niggas watch. If you got one, keep her. If you don't got one, you better find it soon.
You better find it soon.
We gonna end it on that note. Wise words from my boy Giles. You heard? We gonna get out of here, y'all. Good episode 83. Receipts, rumors, and red flags. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. For me, share the love. Tell a friend to tell a friend. And yep, just like that, we out of here, y'all. See y'all next week.